video. People might have thought I was trying to make this detector, this Legend laying over here. It is on, by the way, currently. But I'm going to sweep the same fall. Here it is right here. Okay. Mash the horseshoe button. Reads 1. Same exact fall I used earlier. And I'm going to turn this EQxinox off. And we're going to talk about it later. I've set it up with a notch program. I don't do rig videos, boys. I show the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? You see that nickel right there in that camera? Here goes the fall over the nickel. There she is, okay? Now, I've got this machine here. Park program, custom program. What I'll do is I'm going to get out of it and go to that G1 program or whatever there, disk setting, okay? Here's a solo nickel right here. You can watch it. 26. Watch what you get in the meter here. 23, 24, M2. From about an inch above that fall. I'll just keep this simple here, okay? M3. 24. 4 kilohertz. 25, 26, 10 kilohertz. 25, 15 kilohertz. 25, 20 kilohertz. Predominantly 24, which is what I showed in the earlier video. Now, going into the custom program. 25, 26, maybe you see that in that camera. 25, 6, and 7 are notched in, okay? Meaning I'm allowing this old nickel here, look at there. And it's coming in dead center on them 3 hash marks in there, okay? And this is M1. You hear that? Okay, here's M2, inch above that fall. M3, 4 kilohertz, two-way signal, 10 kilohertz, two-way signal, 15 kilohertz, two-way signal, 20 kilohertz, one-way signal, okay? We won't even look at 40, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to vary. I'm going to go back here to M1. M1, okay? And we're going in here. Speed setting is 5. I'm going to speed this thing up. There's 8. See if we get any improvement. I don't see any, okay? That's speed 8. Here's M2, speed 8. All right, so I'm going to go back and put the speed back to 5. Okay, and then iron filter on this thing. 3, ST4. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to alter my notch. Maybe you see this in this camera here. Now, right there's 25. I have it in. 26 is in. 27 is in. I'm going to put 24 in. 24 is in now, okay? So now I've got 24. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll scroll over here. And I'm going to take 27 out. I don't even think 27 matters, okay? So now we have 24, 5, and 6 in this machine. Okay? Let's go back to M1. All right. So now I get two-way signal. Okay? M2. All right. Which is what the video I did earlier suggested. When I went into the G1 disk setting, that's what it showed. So I actually have to accept 24 25 and 26. Now remember, this nickel here is reading 26, okay? Now, something else to think about here. I can be in a while using this detector. I could have a higher conductor, something that reads above a nickel, and it could drag the signal down and bring it into my notch sitting here, and it sounds just like that nickel. But now that can happen with the Equinox too, okay? Just something to keep in mind. Now, you've seen that. I had to bring the notch all the way into 24, okay? She's working good. That's M3 right there. That's two-way signal. So I'm going to turn this machine off. All right. Here's the MindLab Equinox 800. I've got a notch system set in it. I got everything blocked on this thing except for 12 and 13. And I may take 12 out of it, but I'll let you look right there. See it right in there? There's 2 hash marks. Okay? 12 and 13 accepted. I'm on speed 5. All right. Here's the nickel. Let me make sure I got my volume maxed on this machine. Got a car coming down the road. You see the nickel? There's 13. Okay, now I'm over the fall on the nickel here. Listen. You hear that? So I'm picking it up with 2 notches on this machine allowed, 13 and 12. So what I'll do, I'm going to go up here. Now, some nickels on this machine in the wild can read 12 due to corrosion, maybe orientation. Okay. Now I got rid of 12. All I got is the lonely number 13 up there for accepted, okay? And there's that old nickel still a banging. I'm coming over the fall again. Listen there. Okay? So my test I did earlier wasn't rigged, but you see this machine here with the notch setting. This is in 5 tones. Okay? So I can take this machine, my personal opinion, I can take this machine. If I was on a nickel hunt, I could run a 12-13 accepted and just block everything else out and go to a park and hunt away and maybe get on some nickels and some consequential gold rings. And yeah, there's going to be some foil reads that, okay? Square tabs. The Legend detector, if I try to run it in multi-frequency park, if I try to run a 26 open on the window like I do 13 on this machine, 26 IDs on nickel with a Legend, if I try that, if there's any fall around that nickel like that right there, I won't hear it, okay? And that's what this test proves. You have to run a wider accept range on that machine in multi-frequency when you start mixing fall and maybe other bits and pieces around even a nickel. And the same, I did a test with a diamond, the same results, okay? This machine, I can run a tighter notch pattern versus that machine and hear the stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video.